Hi there. Today we're going to talk about scientific notation. Students will learn to write numbers using scientific notation. That means starting with standard form, which is what you're used to seeing all the time, and changing to scientific notation, or starting with scientific notation and moving back to the standard form. Scientific notation, here's the definition for you. A number is written in scientific notation if it has the form c times 10 to the nth power, where c is 1 or bigger, but less than 10, and n is an integer. This presentation is going along with your graphic organizer. It's critical that this part is followed exactly. So in the margin, pause the video if you need to, and write C must be 1 or less than 10. Scientific notation uses a lot of decimals, and that's perfectly okay. Here are some examples. Notice that the first example has a decimal in it. Notice that the second example starts as a decimal and finishes up with a whole number. Here are some examples. The distance from Mars is 141,600,000 miles away from the Sun. To write it in scientific notation, it's 1.416 times 10 to the fifth power. Notice right here, there's your 1 or bigger, and it does use decimals. An American Eagle coin has 0.022 meters. I'm sorry, the diameter of a golden eagle coin is 22 thousandths of a meter. To write it in scientific notation, notice it starts as a decimal and changes to standard form, or changes to a number with a decimal. Here are the examples. Pause the video as you need to. Okay, checkpoint. Here are the two you are to do. Remember, you need a number between 1 and 10. You need to pause the video here so that you need to pause the video here, do the problems, and then start the video again. And here are the solutions. Check your work, change as you need to. Talk to your shoulder partner if you need to, and figure out why you got the wrong answer if you did. Okay, this example wants you to put them in order. Notice that it's least to greatest. So the first thing you got to do is have them all either in standard form or all in scientific notation. This particular example uses the scientific notation. So the first thing you do is change everything to scientific notation. The next thing you do is look at the powers of 10. The smallest power of 10 will be the smallest number. When you have the same power of 10, then you look at the decimal. 5.3 and 5.2. So 5.2 is the smaller, so it goes first. Remember, put them back in order or in their original written form before you write them. Here are your three solutions. Check your work, change as you need to. Notice on number 6, this negative 5 is a smaller number than the exponent negative 4. Just like negative 5 is a smaller number than -4. It's still the same even in exponents. Example number 4 deals with oxygen atoms, and we're going to be multiplying this number and this number to find this volume that they're asking for. And here's the process. So the volume of oxygen atoms is your product after you multiply. Here are your checkpoint answers. Okay, so your assignment is going to do 1 through 20, the odd problems only, and then 21 to 30, do all of them. We will go over these on Wednesday. The next thing you need to do is to watch the Edge Creation video.